From shredding to baling hay, farmers and other mechanical companies prove just how satisfying their machines at work can be. Hydraulics, harvesting, crushing and splitting these machines can completely transfix those that watch them. Farmers utilize these machines to cultivate the land, and other companies use specific devices to break down materials. Either way, their processes are the most satisfying to watch. Here is a list of the top 10 most satisfying high-tech machines in action. Number 10. Shredding machines are not for the faint of heart. They can shred, wreck, destroy and break absolutely anything thrown into them. From fruits to metal bowls, the most popular shredding machine matching, Mr. Machine demolishes any object that gets trapped in its grip. Operators of this machine need to use extreme caution not to lose any limbs or even their life. The shredder is an emotionless shredding machine. Watching these machines destroy objects from toys to kitchen items is so satisfying. Listen to the crunching of this satisfying machine demolish anything in its tracks is enough to relax anyone and bring ease to the toughest of days. These industrial shredding machines can cost well up to $400,000. The more that someone pays, the more vital the industrial aspect of the device will be, giving it the ability to completely destroy any home, office, field, or produce objects inserted into the machine. Industrial shredders are primarily used to break down different materials to make them easier for handling and cut down on transportation costs for industrial companies that produce items such as various metals that are cheaper to transport in a box versus whole sheets. Regardless, this machine is an absolutely satisfying beast when it comes to destroying random objects. Number 9. The popular hydraulic press follows the shredder, which presses any material or object from hammerheads to aluminum rods, changing their shape and abilities. The hydraulic press uses thousands of pounds of brute force to crush anything that gets caught in its press. The press can break down just about anything from crayons, produce, metal, plastic, tires. The list of objects this machine can destroy literally goes on forever because its capabilities are endless. These endless capabilities often put many people who watch these oddly satisfying videos watching them for hours due to the machine's ability to destroy and flatten literally anything that gets lodged between its discs. However, this machine has multiple jobs that make metal forming, shaping, and punching easier with its ability to press and stretch any material. One would definitely want to keep their limbs away from this machine in action, as it would absolutely crush anything in its way. This machine is super satisfying, and its endless abilities to press, wrinkle, stretch out, and mold various objects from metal to plastic is truly what places it in the top 10 category. Just watch as the hydraulic press destroys this. Number 8. Brussels sprouts are a beloved vegetable by many, and their farming process is nothing less than absolutely satisfying. The process takes up to 6 months from growing seeds to harvesting. However, the most enjoyable part about growing Brussels sprouts is harvesting them. This machine has a 4-seat option, enabling up to 4 people to harvest the sprouts. The German machine cuts the stalks close to the ground, enabling the fast-paced workers to grab a stalk, feed a stalk, grab another stalk. This moving process is just another day in the fields for sprout farmers. Still, it is a satisfying process that encaptures the average person's mind. The workers shoot the stalk with about 30 to 40 Brussels sprouts in the machine, and the separator in this machine cuts the sprouts off the stalks and shoots them out in a most satisfying way. Number 7. This 245 horsepower tractor is used for mowing and prepping fields. The tractor has 2 back mowers and 1 in the front to ensure the area is evenly mowed for the season. The tractor cuts the grass, wheat, or hay and spits it out, leaving a satisfying trail of ploughed land. This satisfying process is a significant part of hay season. It entails that the tractor works long hours to finish the job. While the job can be stressful for the driver to make sure the lines are straight, the job itself is satisfying to watch. As the hay shoots out, it's hard not to focus on the aspects of the tractor. The massive tractor pulls and pushes the rotor motor to plough down the grass and hay to prepare for the new season. Farmers often struggle to get the fields mowed and ready in time for hay season without this tractor. Number 6. This John Deere combine tractor has the most satisfying process for harvesting grain. The rotors in the front shred the wheat or grain, and sensors allow the product to be released in the shooter for easy unloading. The sensors also protect or keep foreign objects from entering the product. This moving process will enable farmers to harvest multiple acres in a day, allowing maximum production, which is of course great for business. This harvester works hard during the harvest season to ensure that all produce is harvested and in the most satisfying way. The tractor makes tight turns for a large machine and focuses on harvesting every last grain. With its massive 60-foot rotor, the job is sure to be adequately done and precise. The rotors are the most satisfying to watch as they continue to spin at up to 7 miles per hour and shred anything that falls in its way. With this massive harvester, farmers ensure that the work will be done while satisfying anyone who takes the time to focus on the process. Number 5. This minimal attachment works just as hard as any other tractor on the list. While it focuses on smaller pieces of land, its moving process allows any utility tractor to easily pull this compact cutter. Its Angel enables the tractor to drive on the side, making sure not to damage any future hay produced. Preparing for the season is often the hard part of farming. However, the job is made easy with attachments such as the Moco. To watch the hay go from 6 feet tall to completely obliterated is the most satisfying process. Its compact size makes the process even longer, creating more extended amounts of time to watch this most enjoyable process. The attachment can be hooked onto any utility tractor. However, the best tractor to attach it to is, of course, the John Deere utility tractor. As the grass falls out of the attachment, there is something about the way it falls in such a straight line so quickly. Number 4. The Robocrop is easily one of the most satisfying practical tractors on the market. With its intelligent sensor technology, the tractor uses a height sensor to separate crops from weeds, essentially weeding around the crop satisfyingly. Its curved tines rotate around the crop to uproot any surrounding weeds that could potentially damage and ruin the produce. By uprooting the weed, insects and pests are less likely to make their homes in the field due to low vegetation. Uprooting weeds used to be a very tedious job as farmhands would work day and night to rid their weeds. Now, with the Garford innovative technology, farmers can ride comfortably and allow the machines to do the work. The Robocrop's moving process will enable it to do the dirty work 100 times more effortless and faster than just 20 years earlier. The Robocrop uses AI technology to sort plants from weeds in any light, soil or weather conditions. The Garford machine saves time and money by allowing one person to weed multiple crop acres in a day. The device works best for root crops and wheat crops, but can be used for ground fruits and cotton. This machine-moving process helps farmers and relaxes the mind with its continuous operation. Number 3. The new and improved Bell truck is a leader in innovation. With its multifunction carrier bed, 60-inch tight turning abilities, and 50-ton bed capacity, this truck is easily one of the most practical and satisfying construction trucks on the market. This truck has powers that no other truck has. It has an intelligent sensor unloading technology, brilliant view 360-degree cameras, and technology allowing this truck to blow similar lorries out of the park. Its satisfying ability to turn and slow unloading puts this truck at the top of the list. This truck is used for earthly construction, meaning that it works best in sites forming new land. With its ability to maintain any weather conditions, this truck is one of the most satisfying and practical construction vehicles on the market. Number 2. The Menzi Muck machine is an incredible technology that allows for extreme conditions to be excavated and renovated. The Muck Extreme has multiple technology functions, allowing it to climb up and down the absolute steepest hills and mountains. This extreme piece of equipment focuses on digging, but the machine often must climb and track extreme details of the land. The Muck has an ability that most other tractors or claws do not have, the ability to stair track. The stair tracking ability allows the machine to move from plane to plane to climb up to 10-foot planes. This is one of the most moving processes, and the machine uses one tire at a time to pull and position itself where it needs to be to continue with the job. With innovative technology, the machine can focus on multiple aspects such as traction, climbing, digging, positioning, and more. Number 1. At the top of the list is the Refinator Roxgon H4. This revolutionary machine allows farmers to break up rocks and land, making them easy to cultivate and farm. Often, farmers have land on their property that cannot be farmed because of the soil quality and rock conditions. This machine allows farmers to utilize the unused land by breaking rocks and crushing them, creating a soil consistency that can hold moisture, prepping the ground for future crops. The machine's ability to break rocks comes from the hydraulic tines, and intelligent sensor technology allows it to destroy any rocks that keeps farmers from cultivating unusable land. Once the useless land is acquired, farmers can create the soil quality they feel is best for the crops they want to grow. And that's it for our list of top 10 most satisfying high-tech machines in action. Some of these machines are magnificent. It certainly changes the way you look at the food on your plate now, knowing how impressive the tech was that put it there. Let us know in the comments below which one made your jaw hit the floor. And if you liked the video, give us a like, click the bell icon to be notified of our future content, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, goodbye for now.